It just looks a lot like a deep fried chicken on a stick. Hey, I'm Tom, I'm from England.
I'm Julie, I'm from Arcadia, California, and I am Mexican.
Hey, I'm Chloe, and I am British.
And I'm Oscar, and I am from Mexico, and we're gonna be doing a snack swap.
I don't know a lot about British snacks.
I actually don't have any experience with British snacks, but I was in London for the first time this year.
You might have had some and not realised. If you've been there, if you went to visit, you might have had some stuff.
Well, I know nothing about Mexican snacks at all. I've lived in California for almost 5 years, so I ought to know a little better than I do.
Yeah, I've been to Mexico a few times, but I don't know what the classic snacks are. I've tried a bunch of stuff, but I wouldn't be able to pick out what is something you grew up with or whatever, you know.
Anything spicy.
Okay, well then good.
So we have Pockies.
This is like staple Mexican snack.
I'm probably the one Mexican that doesn't like this. I'm more of a hot Cheeto guy.
Is it cheesy?
No, it is not.
I love these. These are amazing.
How would you pronounce that word?
Worcester
No.
sauce?
We basically allied everything and call it Worcester.
Worcester.
Worcester sauce.
Worcester.
Worcester sauce.
And they're a very traditional British flavour. And then Walker's is our Lay's.
They're crisps, not chips.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll like yours better than mine.
We'll see.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It looks like lava.
Oh my god, it's so strong.
That's actually, not bad. The lime makes it less hot than I expected, but then the aftertaste is quite hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too sour and salty for me.
It's too sour and salty for
But I
me
like
too.
the spice. I like the heat on my mouth.
It's good, right?
It is actually pretty nice, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I'm on fire, but it's nice.
This is really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I approve. All I need is some chili and lime.
Okay. Yeah, I can get on this train.
I'm trying to remember what they make Worcester sauce out of. Oh, it's it's rancid chutney. I think that's essentially what Worcester sauce is.
Does rancid mean the same word
Yeah.
in America?
Yeah, so when it's past its expiry date,
Oh,
it's Worcester sauce.
cool.
So yes, these are good. These are some good chips.
Yay!
Yeah,
I mean, it's good. It's good.
I'm sorry they win.
these win, hands down.
You can't go wrong with Takis.
I would go with Takis, objectively nicer taste.
Lucas.
Here we have Lucas Chamoy. It's really just like a powdery substance that
Okay.
you lick your finger and you stick it in there and you just lick it back.
It's kind of it tastes like salty, spicy, with a lemon flavor. And it's delicious.
One of the things that we do is we have fruit. Cut up your fruit and just dip it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds
And-
lovely. So
yeah.
it's like sherbet, except it's not sweet.
Sherbet?
Yeah, you've had that, right?
Ice cream?
No,
What is sherbet?
It's basically just sugar, flavored sugar. And you can sip it from straws there might be some, in fact, inside these flying discs, if I remember correctly.
I'm what is that?
I haven't had these since I was a child. I used to see them all the time in candy shops where you'd have a pick and mix and you'd pick out all the little ones.
Oh,
the
okay,
ones
just
you'd want.
like a candy store.
Yeah, and you just put them all in a bag, whatever you wanted. And so these were always the classic.
Lovely.
Yeah, so I think that's
Oh,
sherbet
there's stuff
in it.
inside.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of at first? I'm not Catholic, but I've been to Catholic church because of my family.
Like communion, like the way
Yeah,
for a communion,
yes.
the body of Christ.
This is I'm about to be blessed, but double blessed because there's a sugar explosion inside, you know?
It's like paper, like cardboard.
Yeah.
But once you get to the candy inside, it's actually really good. It's sour and sweet.
But it's marketed not
But-
as communion, not as the body of Christ, but as flying discs.
It
So like
tastes-
alien Christ.
Yes, exactly. And I'm on board with that.
Go,
Lick your
easy.
finger and just dip. Boop. Yeah.
It looks horrible.
Just put a little bit.
Oh, it smells even worse.
Just put a little bit in the palm of your hand and then lick it off.
Okay, I understand. Oh, God.
Oh, that's good. This is great though. It's it's definitely not just sweet. I can
Yeah,
taste
it's
all
like a
these different
mix of-
flavors. Yeah. After you put it in, it's been there a little while, the heat starts to happen on your tongue.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
Yeah?
Oh, that's horrible.
It's sugary.
Yeah, there is definitely some sweet in there, but also an awful lot of salt.
Yeah.
Oh, I would go with Mexico on this one.
Yeah, I think I agree. That is, from what I remember, the color weird. And
Yeah,
this is
it's
like,
just weird. I don't want to eat this.
yeah, it's kind of, yeah. This has, I like all the different flavors in this. This is good.
It's not like my favorite of all Mexican candies and snacks.
I can see why.
But I felt like I was in a holier place. So I'm gonna go with the
Alien.
sugar communion wafers.
I think I'm gonna also have to go with the alien price.
This paleta de mango.
So yeah, it's just a mango flavored pop, and then around it, it has chili and lime.
You're in for a treat. I'm not even gonna tell you what it tastes like.
Mango? Mm-hmm. Okay. These are wine gums.
These are very classically British wine gums. They're like gummy candies, basically, all different flavors.
These are like gummy bears on steroids. They're like bigger. Mm-hmm. They're not as sweet as I thought they would be.
Okay. We're kind of like, just like gummies, but like harder, thicker consistency. They really get stuck in your teeth.
I'm used to like sugar.
Yeah.
And these are like not that sugary. I wouldn't eat a whole bag of them, but they're good.
Oh boy. It's just appetizing at all. It looks kind of hairy. It just looks a lot like a deep fried chicken on a stick.
The smell of that is so unique. Like,
Oh,
what
I
is
love that
that?
smell so much.
It smells almost like straw mixed with like spice.
I like to bite it.
Oh, really?
I like to
Is
bite
it hard?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow, I like how you just...
That is not nice. I'm sorry.
And you can taste all of it versus just like licking the chili off, you know?
Yeah, because the outside's too sour for me, like
Yeah.
on its own. But once you get in the middle, it's a good
The little
combo.
mix of, yeah, the little combo of everything.
I thought I'd
Okay,
get a
but-
lot more of mango than salt.
The
and-
mango's in the center.
All right, so I've just got to stick with the salt for a really long time before I get the sweetness.
I do keep getting like a really, really sour bit on its own. Like, what?
I'm telling you, we put lime and chili on everything.
Jelly bean.
Oh, God. You just keep thinking you're going to get closer to the mango.
It's good.
I feel like I want the flavors to be more together because I keep tasting them separately. It's making my mouth water. She
I
managed
don't-
to bite through it.
I'm actually, well, now I'm stuck with it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like hard candy, the way a popsicle, I suppose, is supposed to taste rather than oil.
Yeah, this is good. This is really unique.
I remember just as a child like licking it and then like having another one, it just kind of like tears up your tongue a little bit.
It's sort of toughening kids up, basically. Like, this is what horrible
Yeah,
spices
and then
taste like.
it's like an allegory for life.
Well, I'm glad I persevered. That
Yeah.
was definitely worth
Me
it.
too.
Mexico wins again.
I agree.
You just need more sugar.
I'm just gonna have to go with the paleta de mango because that's just like one of my favorites as a kid.
I had such a horrible little experience, so it's got to be the wine gums.
I mean, you're supposed to heat it up, but are you? Yeah.
So here we have sponge,
Ooh.
which is marshmallow cookies.
They look really
This is
good.
just marshmallow cookies with like some sprinkled coconut.
And then like a little fruit taste with it.
All right. Have you ever heard of this thing before?
No, I'm like, it's cake in a can?
Cake in a
Is that
can.
what it is?
This is a snack that tastes a lot better than the name would suggest. It's spotted dick.
Which everyone loves that name. It is the stupidest
I
name.
love dicks.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't put that in.
Can't put that in. No, you should keep it.
I don't know why it's called that. The raisins do look like spots. Dick, I assume is just, short for Richard.
Eating spotted dick.
You're gonna eat some spotted dick right now.
Say dick again.
Dick.
And you normally have this with hot custard, but in order for you to appreciate it in its purest form, we've got it on its own.
I want to have a very pure experience with any kind of spotted dick that I'm involved with.
Thank you very much. Oh wow, yeah, it looks pretty too.
I love coconut and I love marshmallow and I love the cookie bit, so it's going everywhere.
It smells like old fruit, maybe rancid fruit. No.
Okay, I don't
Rancid
know
chutney.
what the English why the English have a thing for rancid fruit, but we don't do that. That's not how we roll in Mexico.
Yeah, it's really good. And I like the fact it has a little jam blob in the middle.
I always pick the jam out because I don't like
Yeah.
the jam.
It does actually taste very nice. I like the texture.
It tastes good. And it's something I would definitely eat more than one of. Very impressed.
Good.
It's good.
So step 2, you're gonna have to try this.
All right. I'm ready for the D.
Oh, it's very spongy.
It's actually called a pudding, which which is also a generic term for dessert.
Oh.
But pudding is also a very specific thing. Specifically this thing, a spongy sort of.
I feel like I have to learn an entirely new English language.
It's not dry.
No? Okay, good. I didn't
It's
know.
definitely not dry. This is the first time I'm gonna say like a canned cake. It's actually good.
It's actually quite a good one, isn't it?
And do you usually eat it warm like this?
Yeah, you have to. You don't want a cold spotted dick.
No one likes a cold spotted dick.
Like for it being out of a can, like it's not dry. It has really good flavor. It also smells like carrot cake for some odd
Yeah, it
reason.
kind of does.
But I don't taste any carrot in here.
taste any
I'm like,
carrot
I
in
don't taste any carrot in here.
You know what? It's not bad. It could use a little, what was it that it needed?
Oh, custard.
Custard?
Yes,
Is that like
it makes it moister. It's like
a pudding? Or, well,
custard is okay. What's big and yet what's yellow and highly dangerous? Shark infested custard.
the spotted dick is good, okay?
I love spotted dick with custard, so if that had custard, that would win. But
Since it doesn't.
since it doesn't, I think I'm gonna go with this purely because it's not completely correct.
I'll go with that too, just because I'm missing the experience.
I always prefer the dick. I'm gonna go with the spotted dick. It's a little bit like flavored with a real food kind of flavor.
Yeah.
And this is good, but it's like artificial flavored.
Right. I'm gonna have to agree with you on this. I much prefer the spotted dick. It's like a very nice fruit cake.
I like that like your stuff all has so many flavors.
I like that your guys' stuff also has flavors, because I tried snacks from other countries that are kind of like flavorless, but you guys have flavor, which is good.
Yay! We're kind of known to not have flavor, honestly.
Really?
So like I'm glad that these ones did.
I'm like, everything I tasted had like a good balance of different flavors.
Yeah.
Like I tasted different things, especially those chips were so good.
I love these chips.
I'm glad that, the rumors weren't true about British snacks. There wasn't as much of a kick, obviously. Like, I feel like Mexican candies really give you more of a punch sometimes.
Yes, they do. Sometimes I would say that punch is worth it, and other times I would say no, thank you.
I feel like I had to learn another English language.
Yes.
And
I think your terminology was probably more charming than mine. Fun-sounding words like sponge instead of frightening words like rancid
or spotted dick.
or spotted. I am delighted to have been introduced to a different way of eating.
You know what? Diplomats need to do this. I feel like this is really building bridges.
It certainly is.